Now, I do know that where I'm meant to be going is the cathedral. I get that, and I'm sorry if people in the future, for me at least, are like, oh, you should be going after the sins and stuff. I like exploring. Let me explore. I know one place that I haven't explored yet, at least. There could be many other areas, and I'm just not thinking of them. But as far as I know, this is the only place that I have not checked out so far, unless, of course, there is something else. But I doubt it. I think I've checked everywhere except here. And that is, if there's no other side areas in the cathedral, because I'm in the cathedral, it's obviously... I don't know what's there. Hey, Rampage. I didn't know you like being penetrated by swords. Good for you, man. Okay, so... there's a guy there. Phew, did it. Nearly died, but I did it. I don't know why I had so much, like, I get I was weak back then, and I haven't tried since, but this area wasn't that bad. Oh, it was to get this. I don't know why I thought... oh yeah, basically when you're at Volgrim's point at the train station, there is a distant cliff with an item on top of it that I want to find out if I can reach sometime. I might have already gotten it and I just don't remember. But I don't think I have. And look at this, hollow. Oh my god, it's a tiny version of that guy. He's so cute. Oh god, he threw his stuff. And there's a big guy over there. The daddy. Okay, step for my hearty, step for my hearty. That's probably not the lyrics. Oh. Do they just come back to life if they die in the lava? Or was this a new guy? No, I think it was just a new guy. They evaporate. Okay, we're gonna assume... oh, there's another piece there. Oh, Marauder enhancement. Oh, lots more enhancements lately. What's this one do? Arcane damage with this weapon and arcane damage reduction. Isn't it? Oh no, wrong one. Chance to spawn a health lurcher with this weapon and item drop chance. That could be useful if I was grinding. But at the same time, not really. If it was like more soul lurchers instead of health lurchers, because I'm not really having trouble with my Nephilim stuff. Unless, of course, like, I'm actually doing the story and I'm not grinding, because when I'm grinding, I don't do enough, I don't get enough damage done to me to get into a worried state. And I'm curious, why did I need those? Was it just like to get over? Why? What is this area? Oh! Oh, isn't that cool? So it brings me back here. That's neat. Alright, well, I don't know where else to go, so...
As you take your time.
So I'm probably gonna go back to the cathedral.
And excellent. As you wish. Please take your time.
Cathedral was here. Alright, so I made it to the chapel, or church thing. Church is a chapel, I guess. This is more of a chapel, it looks like. And from what the skull thing is saying, this is definitely where one of the 7 sins are. Oh, Volgrim. Well, it's not completely necessary. I would like to know how much souls I'm getting from certain enemies. Like, my souls goes up, but I wish it would come up with a number by how much it goes up by. Just for my sake. Why is this here? Like, I get this is meant to be city taking over my nature thing. But still, it looks like that's meant to go somewhere. Oh, well, I thought that was a hole. It might be. Whoa. Oh, okay, cutscene.
What is it?
Something about this place.
Ah, you wish to repent for your sins.
I will not waver to cleave the Watcher head from your Watcher body.
Less sarcasm. Noted, mistress.
Oh, what the hell?
Right. What is that?
Well, well, well. Imagine my disappointment. To think that this is the best the Council has to offer.
Who are you?
Of the
that Lust?
Four Horsemen, they send the lowliest, the most pathetic of all.
Pride, charm.
Oh, it's Pride.
I've come for you.
Oh, really? As if you'd know what to do with me if you could have me.
I guess looking like an angel suits her because she has so much pride. We can't do damage to her.
Spare me.
Are you not one of the great 7 deadly? Fight me instead of cowering, you pompous, pathetic
Your
excuse!
taunts are a waste of breath, Horseman. No more an annoyance than the buzzing of a fly. Beneath my notice, like everything else in the Creator's grand experiment, even the greatest treasures of heaven and hell pale beneath my light. Scurry back to the hole you were born from.
I've been trying to look for holes, but I can't find any.
Sin left on this sad little rock. You would be worthy of an audience with me.
No, there's actually like 2 more left, I think.
Left standing.
So you say. Considering your current state, I find it highly unlikely that we'll ever meet again. But by the rare chance you do earn my favor, find me in Ares. Though I highly doubt a creature such as yourself would be welcome in a place so refined. I encourage you to surprise me, Horseman. Until that time,
Interesting. So now there's a portal to Ares.
Insufferable creature.
They can agree on something now. So that's where I'm gonna fight her, I believe. Does that go straight to the boss? That looks like it might. I want to explore the chapel though.
I will never understand their attachment to such things.
Mistress.
They cling so desperately to this iconography. The symbolism of heaven and hell.
They?
Humanity. For thousands of years, they held the fruit of creation in their hands, but ignored it to squabble over totems and fables. Whatever the Creator saw in them.
Silver of adamantine? And yeah, you do have a point, but at the same time you gotta realize humans didn't know there was a third race of something. They weren't at least as far as I know in this universe, they weren't given any tips from other people on how to, like, live and stuff. Most likely they found out about angels and demons through them just coming down randomly against the truce. But it wasn't a big enough threat to break the truce. And so that's how humans came up with churches and shit. And maybe gods. But in the end, they were just following what they believed in because they didn't know what to do. Oh. You were roaring, but now you're just going back to sleep. Got it. Still don't know what that is. I probably get something that can shoot at it later. Is this just endless? Oh. You gonna come down? I don't really want you to come down because I'm not gonna deal with you. Yeah, there's something over them. Oh, he's calling them. Every time he yells, he calls them. Okay. So I guess as long as the rhino lives, these are just infinite summons. Now he's down. And I'm dead. I didn't expect him to just throw rocks at me. Seriously, man, just run at me. You know, I really wonder if Volgrim's gonna randomly die one game, and then we'll have a new shop clock. Or maybe it'll be Volgrim's soul. Just his dead soul. Well, that makes me want... Oh, yeah, demons do have souls. What am I talking about? Volgrim loves eating souls, and we get souls from demons and angels and humans. Well, not humans. We don't kill humans. So I guess the rhinos are advancing. Instead of, like, you kill one straight away. Because I guess by this point, the game expects you to be able to handle a rhino. Sort of. They're now making it that they can summon low lives or something? Like, the lower demons? Boom boom. If I can just get my dodge, like, just correct with those rhinos, I think I'd be able to deal with a lot more things. Oh? Well, doesn't that look interesting? Can't go down there, though. can go up here though.
I already know the answer, but...
Yes, we're going down there. See? An outpost of the angels.
What?
That isn't our exact mission.
It became our mission when I found my horse skewered by angel spears.
Yeah, that is true. They did kill a horse. Am I breaking this down? Demonic artifact. Where exactly do they say we're going? They seem to be talking about something and I just didn't know what they were talking about. We're on the roof. Did I mean something over here? No. Oh. What the hell? What did I just do? Oh! What wasn't that funny?
You know how to make an exit. Literally.
So this is the Angel's outpost. Is Pride an angel? Like, I can understand why she looks like an angel, because angels are meant to be the Pride race, I suppose? But, is she literally an angel? I thought the Sins were just their own race. But I guess the Sins are just, like, corrupted, like, the worst of their race. That have been bundled together, like, they're demons and angels, and maybe even a human. Who knows, maybe the last one we'll fight will be a human. Lost or something, because I think we've met everyone so far. We killed Envy, we haven't killed Wrath yet, but we're gonna be trapping him. Killed Sloth, we killed Greed. It's 3 we've killed so far. We've never found Pride. Who am I missing? There's Lost, I know that. That's 6 so far. Who am I? Gluttony! Gluttony. We haven't met Gluttony yet. Hey, boys. You're kidding me. I thought jumping out of the way would make me dodge it, but I guess they hadn't fired yet. Boom, boom. What was that? I heard something go past me. At the speed of sound. Literally.
Mistress,
Oh, here we are.
distracted.
We horsemen are defined by a great many things. Our mission, our gifts, and our solitude. For so long, I cannot even remember. Rampage was my only companion.
Mistress,
Forget it. The horseman is not defined by the horse.
Even though it is in our name. Poor Fury, though. I do like the path they're going. With, like, you don't get to use your horse in this game because it's all a revenge thing against your horse. And I guess that's where the main plot for this game comes in. Like, the 7 deadly sins are there. Whoops. The 7 deadly sins are there as your mission in-game. But your mission in particular is avenge your horse. That's the story with Fury. The story with the Council is the 7 deadly sins. But I also feel like not being able to use your horse is just the game going, we didn't want to put too much effort into this. And I just don't like that. And to be fair, no offense, but I think I have to blame the community for that. Because I only got into the Darksiders series recently. But I do know how much people have been wanting a third one. Ever since the second one came out, which I think was like 2011 or something, right? Or 12? I could be wrong. And they might have just been like, oh, we can make a lot of money out of this, and they rushed it. I feel like that's what happened. Because this doesn't feel like a game... Well, it's a good Darksiders game. I like it. But a lot of the aspects of it feels like that it wasn't taken too lovingly. Does that make sense? I can't specifically say anything without, like, waiting to come up with the words. But just a lot of this game feels like it wasn't poured in with love. I feel like that was because this was a money grabber. That's also why in the first two games you can get the Abyssal Armor. The best armor in the game, even though it takes you, like, the whole game to get it. Oops. And yet in this game, you have to buy it. No joke. It is pay to get in this game. And you also have to beat the DLC. From what I looked up. And I just find that really stupid. Once again, I feel like that was because people saw this, saw how much it was wanted, and thought we could get a lot of money from it. Which, yeah, they could have, and they probably are. I saw this game being sold for like $77 on Discord store thing. God damn it. I do like the mechanics of it, like the different forms, the puzzles you have to go through. But once again, they don't feel like Darksider puzzles. They feel like just get to the other side of the room puzzles. I think there was one puzzle that I got really stuck on. I had to look up a guide. That was in when we had to get the second sword. I haven't run into any angels yet, which makes me curious as to if we're going the right way. There was only one way. What the hell?
What is that?
What the fuck?
Probably something new to kill.
What is that? It is like a jellyfish on land with spikes on its bottom. I'm killing it. A Manx? Mansk. That's what it's called.
What realm is this considered adorable?
Perhaps that's an overstatement, but it is.
Oh, it's innocent.
Nothing in this world is
Can you-
innocent.
What am I doing? What? Okay. I can ride the Mansk. I don't think I can move it around. Hey. Go that way. Can you, Okay, so I have to hit it to show it where I want to go. I don't like this. I feel like I'm mistreating an animal. I am mistreating an animal. That was so weird. I expected it to be an enemy.
At least your adorable monster served a purpose.
Harsh, even for you.
Actually, that's not really harsh of her. All she was doing was being sarcastic. It's not really harsh compared to how much time she's badmouthed enemies. Jeez, 55 experience from just those crabs. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but the medallion we got from Ulthane... Whoa, hey. It says it increases our raw power, but it only gives us plus 10% souls, which is good. But it does not increase our power. Okay, that sucks. I dodged. I dodged backwards. And for some reason, because I'm on a cliffside, she decides to do a tiny step forward. Now I have to go all the way back to that Volgrim point. Which is outside of the church. I love having the enemies shoot each other. Okay, another place I need to blow up when I get that power. There you are. I used the Nephilim thing. Use it. Thank you. Fuck you. Oh, spamming up on the D-pad. For some reason, she waited to use it for a while. I don't like going through this area. It's like, I like that there's not a Vulgrim point anytime soon, as far as I know. But it also is annoying that a lot of the enemies I run into are either archers or very hard to stun. And a lot of the well, nearly every single enemy in this game, they hit you so darn fast. Your running speed does not outmatch them. Also, I wonder if I'll get the power to make my own wind tornadoes later. Because there's that bridge in the fire area that I can't get to. And I think I might be able to get over there if I could make a tornado. Hopefully I do get that power. Because that would also be a great way to get up to high areas. Okay, so where is it exactly? Oh, it's up there. Well, I'm gonna ignore it. I already got what I wanted from it. Bring me a Vulgrim point. I want a checkpoint, please. Please? PLS? PLS. Please. Oh. Wait, what? Is that the church? Oh, we have gone a while away from it, I guess. The Bowlands. Interesting place. And there's a Vulgrim point. I was about to say, when did this turn into Warcraft 3? Seriously, that is like nearly exactly the same flag.
This trek would be much easier on horseback.
Again, you're here to watch.
Oh my god, I actually like that joke, I'm sorry.
I'm here for much more than
She's here to insult us until we kill her.
He's dying on your agenda.
a threat.
I haven't
Oh.
decided.
At least it took us out of the cutscene, though I would have really preferred if I couldn't run into any enemies while I was in the middle of that cutscene. What the hell? It's Thanos! He is in his chair. And he's fat as hell. Thanos, when did you gain weight? Whoa! Holy shit! Thanos knows how to charge! Okay, enemies, come over here. Okay, okay.